What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, it's Simplistic, and today we're going to be bringing you guys the Lightroom tutorial on how to make your pictures look vintage and hipster pretty much. So I hope you guys stick around. So whenever I deal with like LED lights or bright lights in general, I always tend to bring it like the lights up a little bit more because when you're dealing with them, you want them to be shown in your photography. So first thing we're going to do here is go to exposure and go 0.25. The reason I do this is just to brighten it up a little bit to start off. I don't like to do it too much, so 0.25 should be fine. And again, your pictures are all going to be different, so adjust accordingly and you should be fine. Next, we're going to go to contrast and I'm going to do 30. And you guys might be wondering, why am I darkening it? Just wait, guys, just wait. It's going to be fire. Scratch that. 0.25. And this is the part of the video you're just going to be like, wow. I'm unsubscribing, I'm blocking this kid on YouTube. Okay, maybe you won't do that, but you might think I'm a little bit crazy right now when I put my shadows all the way up to 100. And again, you saw it before, it looked pretty fire, so don't worry. So next we're gonna go to our vibrance, and we are going to -20 on that. And let's do 15 on our saturation. Okay, so that's enough with the basic settings. We're gonna close that. Now we're gonna go to tone curve. So when going for a vintage type feel, you always wanna go to your tone curve and just play around with it. And by the way, guys, this little thing right here is gonna be looking like this if you just got Lightroom. So if you want to do what I'm about to do, click this little thing right here. Okay, first thing you wanna do, grab this little dot right here and you wanna bring it up. And it's gonna brighten the image a little bit, but you center it, so you see the middle of the graph and the bottom left of the graph. You want to go to the middle of both those 2 points and make a dot. Then you want to grab that dot and just bring it down. And the tone curve can take you from like 20 minutes to maybe like an hour or something. It's really how much time you want to put into it and how much, like, yeah, it's just all up to you. For the sake of the tutorial, I'm just gonna do it really fast. Usually it takes me about maybe like 20 minutes unless I really want to go into it. So right there seems pretty good to me. And again, for the sake of the tutorial, we're gonna go a little bit faster. All right, so now we get to have a little bit of fun with our picture. What we are going to do is play with the colors, and this is always my favorite part in any picture. So I am not a big fan in any of this green right here, so what we're gonna do is get rid of it. All right, guys, I messed up. I know I already said I was done with the basic settings, but since I want to play around with the color a little bit more, I'm gonna go to my temperature and move it to the left a little bit. Now you can see it's starting to get that nice aqua, like vibrant type feel, and yeah, it's gonna be turning out pretty good soon. So I'm gonna go 25, and I really want to get a nice magenta. I don't want a lot of green in this picture since there's already a lot of green, so we're gonna go -25 on your temperature and +25 on your tint. So what I'm gonna do is bring this all the way up to red. I'm not gonna mess around with aqua blue since the picture's already like that. Now I'm gonna minus our aqua and our saturation a little bit. Bring up the blue just a tiny bit, and it's starting to look pretty good. I'm bringing up the luminance on the red just a tiny bit. Now if your picture isn't that good, say you took it on an iPhone, you might want to sharpen it up a little bit. For me, I'm just gonna go about like 45. And noise reduction, you don't really want to play with too much, because if you do that, it's gonna look like a painting, aka that. So I tend to do about like 10 or 11. And bang, you have your amazing picture. If you don't listen to Jon Bellion, this reminds me of 80s films, which is one of his songs, and I don't know, random thought. But yeah, you're pretty much done. I hope I taught you guys something today, and I hope you guys apply this to any of your pictures. If you did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like. It's very much appreciated. If you guys want more tutorials on Lightroom or anything having to do with just Photoshop, Lightroom, After Effects, Adobe Premiere, you guys get the gist. And yeah. Thank you for watching, and keep it simple. See you guys.
I don't wanna wait. Your body won't leave me alone.